you see that dude? Like, did you see how, no homo, but did you see how fat his ass was? His ass was fatter than his gums. What's up, peeps? Today I have a video for you guys, and the video is a story time. I did one of the story time like this, but this one is going to be of me talking about 4 weird job experiences that I've had while working so far in my life. And I can remember 4 distinct ones off the top of my head. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to share, be sure to comment, so I know that this is what you guys want to see, and maybe we'll drop another animated video. 4 instances that I vividly remember off the top of my head while working. So 2 of which comes from when I used to work at a thrift shop. I'm not gonna lie, the job was pretty shitty, but you know, the co-workers made it amazing. One memory, I remember I was, doing my thing, putting the clothes on the hangers, and then some like old ass black lady came up to me. She was just like,
"Hey, can I get help in jewelry?"
Because in jewelry you need to like ask for assistance because everything's locked up. So I go with her to the jewelry stand, and I'm handing her jewelry. She's looking around, grabbing all the jewelry, and then she said,
"Hey, can I tell you something?"
and I'm like, sure. And like I said, she's I knew she was sus because I looked at her fingernails, and she had like long ass fingernails, and them shits were crusty as fuck. Like she got dirt all under her. So I'm like, oh nah. So I'm leaning in with caution. She tells me in my ear, she's like,
"You know you look like one of my Ken dolls."
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, she wilded. Like when I heard that, I was like, nah, no way, boy. So at that point, I just smiled it off. But I always noted that in the back of my mind, because one, Ken dolls aren't black, at least all the ones I've seen. Yeah, that was a weird one. Another one. This was what happened on a sales day when I was doing it, and like there was a sales day at the store, and it's mad busy, and there's like mad people everywhere. So I'm walking in. I walk in and I wash my hands every time I start my shift and every time I end my shift. So I'm like, okay, let me go in the bathroom, the thrift store bathroom, and wash my hands. So I walk in the bathroom, I do a little glimpse. I see an Asian father and his Asian baby. So I'm like, okay, fine. And I wash my hands. I look up in the mirror to look at my reflection in the corner of my eye. The Asian man is hovering his baby over the fucking toilet while his baby is trying to shit. And I'm like, whoa, nigga, close the fucking stall. What the fuck are you doing? So I'm looking around, I'm like, yo, come on, man. So I just washed my hands and dipped up out of there, bro. But I'm like, fuck, man, this shit is ridiculous. Only at the thrift store, right? These second 2 instances was when I worked at security. I was a security guard during the pandemic. During this time, it really made me notice how freak nasty older women can be to younger guys. I mean, it's interesting because I noted a little relationship between how like dudes and younger women are versus how older women and younger guys are. It's an interesting dynamic, but that's a discussion for another day again. So the next instance, basically during the pandemic, in this one building that I would like be a security guard in, the 2 elevators, one of them would always break, so people would have to resort to one. And since, like I said, this was during the pandemic, people would have to do like 3 or 4 people in the elevator at once, including me. So I'm like, okay, I'll be in there, and I'd have to facilitate certain people coming in and coming out because these old people were fighting over the elevator, like literally wheelchair and all. They're ready to fight and argue over who's going in the elevator. So I'm in there basically to moderate these motherfuckers. I go in, then this black dude goes in, and then this Dominican couple goes in, right? So me and the black dude are in the back of the elevator, and then they're in the front. And, I'm just chilling back there. And the 2 couples eventually get out, and they're walking away. The door closed. We going up to the next floor. This dude said to me, Yo, bro, did you see that dude? Like, did you see how, no homo, but did you see how fat his ass was? His ass was fatter than his girl. So now I hear that. I'm like, oh, nah. This man is super duper goofy goober sus. Get the fuck. So, you know me, I just smile it off. I start laughing a little bit, but I'm just like, nah, get me the fuck, yo. No way. Yo. And then the last instance was when I was on the entrance and I had to check people's names and see where they were, like if they actually belonged in the building. I'm near this another couple. They were in a car. They driving up, and I had to walk up to them. And basically, I walked up to the car, and I was just like, "Hi, yes, can I have your name, please?" And so they you know, they give me their name, and I'm reading it out to them. And then the woman in the passenger seat. Keep in mind, the dude is driving. The woman is in the passenger seat. She was like,
Hey, can you take your pull your mask down real quick so I could see something?
I'm like, okay. Pull down my mask. She was like,
Oh, you cute. You look good. Her husband is
her husband is right there in this seat, and he's just shaking his head. And I'm like, bro, you gonna let your girl hit on me like that, bro? Like, bro, I'm trying to do my job. This old lady over here trying to see what's good with me, bro. You just gonna let her do this? And like I said, after that, I just, man, like I said, I don't underestimate these older women anymore. You know, they demons too. They menaces. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, be sure to share, be sure to comment, and let me know what you guys think, because it's my first time trying something like this. So until next time, peace out.